Warning! This movie is a complete mess, and thus this episode is a complete mess. So let's get messy together, fellow gorehounds. Okay, let's fucking do this. Oh god, what do we get ourselves into?
Greetings, fellow gorehounds, and welcome back to Blood Splattered Cinema, where I put the laughter back into slaughter. And yes, this week I am tackling the sequel to the most sexist, misogynistic film ever made. And this time, it's gotta be brought to us by a guy, right?
Oh, what? That's a lady! Yes, that's right, my fellow gorehounds, your eyes do not deceive you. Because SPM2 is the product of writer-director Deborah Brock, the woman who brought us the awesomely awful Rock and Roll High School sequel starring Corey Feldman. So you just know, with pedigree like that, this one is definitely gonna be a quality production. Anyway, the story goes, after the success of the first film, Mr. Corman originally offered the director's chair yet again to Amy Jones, but she was knee-deep in production on her low-budget drama, Love Letters. So Deborah got the job instead, and she was pretty much given free rein to do whatever the fuck she wanted. And what did she come up with, you ask? Why, a rockabilly slasher film, of course. Fucking awesome.
So grab yourselves a drill tar and get ready to fucking rock, cause this week's film is none other than Slumber Party Massacre II, and yes, this one will no doubt piss off your parents.
Oh, hell yeah, now that's how you open up a goddamned horror movie, with your lead barfing up your title like a sorority sister after one too many Jaeger shots. A surefire sign that this movie's going to go all the way, baby. Anywho, Sleeping Beauty here is actually supposed to be Courtney, the little sister from the first film, and as you can see, she's got a bad case of the night terrors. Oh, I wonder why. It's not like she almost got killed or anything. Also, it seems they replaced the original actress with Crystal Bernard from Wings. Interesting choice? Question mark? Exclamation point? Asterisk?
I see preppy people!
Oh, what the hell, movie? I get recapping the first film for the uninitiated and all, but what the hell's up with the shots from later in this movie? It's bad enough we got trailers spoiling twists these days. The last thing we need is for movies to start spoiling themselves. Sheesh. Oh, wait, no. I think I get it. She's witnessing the upcoming massacre while she slumbers. There's not gonna be enough pills in the world to get through this movie, is there? Might as well take them all! The following morning, Courtney's mother expresses very little concern over her daughter's sleeping issues, despite the fact Valerie, her big sister, is currently in the loony bin as a result of the first film. Hey, Mom, if one sister's insane, you might want to take the other's hallucinogenic nightmares a tidbit more serious, don't you think? Also, what the fuck is that? Is that supposed to be wallpaper?
Now that's fucking horrifying.
Yes, that's right, Courtney. Your PTSD has granted you precognitive powers. You're like John Smith, except without the 5-year coma and a whole lot less walking. But don't worry about the dead bird, dear viewers. No animals were actually harmed during the making of this picture, just the teenagers. Speaking of which, Courtney's picked up by her best friend Amy, played by Miss January 1982 herself, Kimberly MacArthur, who despite being a Playboy playmate, is the one woman guaranteed to not take her top off over the course of this picture, because stipulations and shit.
I wanna be your Tokyo convertible. I wanna have fun with you.
Is Tokyo convertible like a euphemism for a Japanese dude with his top off? Cause I seriously think something got lost in translation here.
Anywho, after school, Courtney meets up with her bandmates. Yes, I said bandmates. Courtney is a total rock chick this time around, and yeah, this development is actually pretty fucking sweet.
I like the way he talks and the things he doesn't say, and the way he dresses in that understated way.
The music they're playing is by a band called Wednesday Week, a Los Angeles rock group who achieved cult status as a result of this film. I got nothing to add to that other than, well, check them out. They're not that bad.
Does anybody want anything?
Yeah, can you get me a slice?
We got the juice and it tastes so nice. We got the juice.
Diet too.
Apple slice.
Oh yeah, Slice Soda, a brand so cool it barely exists anymore. So glad that product placement paid off. So glad. Anyway, filling out the ranks of this apparently unnamed band is the ever-lovely frontwoman Sheila, the kick-ass drumming surfer chick Sally, and last but not least, the aforementioned Amy on
Guitar.
Oh shit, it also looks like Courtney's not quite boyfriends come to watch them play. Welp, it's time to get our Dawson's Creek on.
I don't wanna wait for our lives to be over.
Bad girl.
Not us. You must be thinking of some other girls.
No. I'm thinking of you.
That guy's got so much moose, Canada is jealous.
Wait, is he looking at me? Whoa, man, slow your roll. I understand where you're coming from, but I only swing that way on Tuesdays, and last I checked, it's Wednesday week. Anyway, Courtney invites her boy toy to Sheila's dad's place for her titular slumber party, which of course gets her friends all excited because someone's getting laid.
I think so.
Yeah!
Oh, I know what Courtney's getting for her birthday.
It's a penis.
Back home, Courtney fights with her mother over Sheila's party because her mom wants to visit Valerie in the hospital this weekend and would prefer Courtney to accompany her. But Courtney eventually convinces her mom to let her go anyway, using some, pretty flawless logic, actually.
It's Sunday's my birthday, and I don't want to go to a mental hospital.
I forgot it was your birthday. Oh, I'm so sorry, honey.
Wait, you forgot it was her birthday? You're a terrible mother.
That night, Courtney calls her boyfriend to let him know the good news, and okay, hold up. That is not a bedroom, that is a gay porn set. Maybe they should have called this Slumber Party Massacre II. Speaking of which, after the call, Courtney falls into a deep slumber where she dreams of some luscious man candy. And who says slasher films never cater to their female demographic, huh? Oh, I don't know, I guess someone somewhere had to say that sometime, right? I'm sorry, what? You're gonna have to forgive me here, cause I'm a tidbit confused. You see, this shot's definitely supposed to be from the first film, except they replaced the old Courtney with the new one. And, whose shoes are those supposed to be again? Cause that's definitely not even close to what the original killer wore. When did he start shopping at Hot Topic?
Don't go all the way.
Okay, hold the fucking phone. Did a psychotic Danny Zuko just invade this movie? Or am I still on the crazy pills?
Anyway, no more time for that dream bullshit because the girls are about to hit the road with their rubber chicken. Because when I think slumber parties, I so think rubber chickens. And patty cake, of course, but mostly chickens.
What are you reading?
This really weird book I found underneath my brother's mattress.
And it's called Mein Kampf. It's so weird. Oh no, Courtney, don't fall asleep again. I don't know if my sanity can take it.
We gotta stop here. This is jail country.
Count Jacula of the Count Jacula Show, what are you doing on my show?
We're hunting for the American dream.
Shameless plug! Truth be told, the girls arrive at Sheila's place safely, despite Courtney's dreams to the contrary, and once there, they promptly break into the booze closet.
Booze closet.
Yeah, that. And upstairs, they find a rather pleasant surprise was left for them by Sheila's ever-loving brother.
Now that's what I call DIY filmmaking. Can't find yourself an actress to do nudity? Bring in a sex doll.
Oh shit, I think I spoke too soon, because apparently good things do come in pairs. Though someone might want to tell Sheila that it's called a lap dance, not a lamp dance.
You look like a big chicken.
Nope. It's all gone now.
You think they'll be pissed at us for coming early?
Look, I'm telling you, these girls will love it.
You know what? I'm not even gonna question why Bill and Ted are in this movie now, but I am gonna question why the heck their car has tits! Anyway, two boys named TJ and Jeff arrive to crash the party, but when they find the girls dancing oh so sexily, they decide to sneak in the back door.
Did you guys lock the back door?
I thought you did. Sheila, be careful. Who knows who's out there?
Yes, Sheila, be careful. You might get the floor drunk. Anyway, TJ and Jeff scare the shit out of the girls, which naturally gets the Fonz here all kinds of laid. But this doesn't sit well with Courtney, most likely because she knows very well that premarital relations will no doubt awaken Rockabilly Jason Kruger here.
Know what you wanted.
Whoa, slow down there, Robin Thicke. I'm pretty sure you're supposed to be quoting rock songs, not pop songs.
In all seriousness, though, I do like that this film's underlying theme seems to be the virgin's fear of sex, which, yeah, was also a big theme in the original movie, but I can already tell that this one goes all the way with it, as they say.
I am you, and you are me, until we go all the way.
Still, I'm not quite sure what the rock and roll aspect has to do with anything, unless this movie's trying to say that slasher killers, much like rock and roll, is corrupting the youth of our nation, in which case, fuck yeah it is, that's the way we like it, and I wouldn't have it any other way.
I keep dreaming about this really weird guy.
And he had a red and black t-shirt and metal claws and a fedora, and he looked an awful lot like Robert Englund.
Seriously, someone got their Elm Street into my Slumber Party Massacre, and I don't like it. No sirree, Bob, I don't like it.
On a completely different note, though, I totally get why this franchise is considered misogynistic now, because look, that sex doll is totally being objectified. How dare you, movie? Though I must admit, the doll is a pretty good metaphor for the movie so far. Face down and barely afloat. Seriously, can something actually happen, please? Something that's preferably not a dream? What's that? No? Oh well, on the bright side, at least the catering's good.
Her melon like.
Kinda brings a whole new meaning to the phrase finger food.
So after an 80s montage or two, Courtney heads into the kitchen to take some pills, more than likely to deal with her massive hangover, when she unexpectedly ends up with a face full of...
Really? You came back for that?
Yes, that's right, that rubber chicken from earlier and that bit with Sheila bakawing with her tatas were in fact both foreshadowing this very scene. Though truth be told, my favorite part is not the chicken itself, but rather the mental image of the director just off screen, ordering the operators to articulate that cock.
But what I want most is a pie in the sky. What I want most is a pie in the sky.
Trust me, lady, I once had a pie in the sky and it was not worth the hype. Oh, fuck this. I'm gonna order a pizza.
While Sally works on their band's next masterpiece, Courtney heads upstairs to take a bath, and suddenly I'm overwhelmed with those Elm Street vibes I was getting earlier. Seriously, I half expect Freddy's hand to show up at any moment. I mean, it doesn't, the tub overflows with blood instead, but still, we all know what you're trying to do, movie. Stop it! Anyway, after the bloodbath, Courtney runs back downstairs to Sally, who then follows her back upstairs, where Sally finally gets the big breakout she's always wanted.
I'm sorry, movie, but it was much sexier when John Belushi did it.
Oh, hey, Mr. Love Interest Man. Nice of you to join us so randomly. Seriously, when the fuck did he get here? I swear, this movie's about as coherent as a cat on Valium. Anyway, Courtney assumes because Sally died in her hallucination, then she must have died in real life because obviously. So, the kids call in Officers Kruger and Voorhees to investigate.
And I'm not even joking. That's their actual names in the credits of the movie. How much you want to bet these dudes don't care for teenagers very much?
I don't know what kind of drugs this one is on, and I don't care. Because I don't want to have to deal with her mother and father and the fancy lawyers. But I'll tell you, Brad, something. If you jerk my chain in my town, I'll rip your lungs out.
And I'll take that. Easy money.
Oh well, sorry you're going insane and all, but how about we eat this here birthday cake and then afterwards I eat your ass?
And yet, it still sounds better than 90% of modern pop music.
Oh shit, the driller killer's escaped the dream world and is wreaking havoc one victim at a time. How? Why? Fuck if I know. Just grab your popcorn, kiddies, because this movie's just getting started.
Like a dream to you!
I swear, any minute now they're gonna reveal him to be the bastard son of 1,000 Rockamaniacs. I just know it.
Look at that flip-flopping drill. I'd call this a technical error, but I half expect to find out the prop department did this intentionally so that the drill would more resemble a penis. Oh no, Sally, run, he's gonna get ya. Or, you know, just kinda stand there and wait to die, whichever floats your boat, I guess.
We're sorry, your call could not be completed as drilled.
So they all flee the scene as Sally dies, but then 3 of them, Courtney included, have the bright idea to run back inside to get the car keys, because I guess the idea of just running away never actually occurred to them. Oh well, at least this means we're pretty much guaranteed another awesome death scene any second now.
This is dedicated to the one I love.
Okay, seriously, this driller killer is officially way too cool for this movie.
Nearby, Sheila and TJ bang on the neighbor's door, but unfortunately, he does not answer before the murder fairy strikes.
Damn kids.
Fun fact, that neighbor is played by the film's producer, and in the credits, he's listed as Mr. Damn Kids. I see what you did there, movie, and I like what I see.
Yes, let's all go running back into the house. It's clearly the safest place on Earth. Seriously, this is like a whole movie of Douchey McGee and Douchey Magoo from the first movie. Yeesh.
Now it's time for the fun part.
Okay, strangely sentient movie, I'll bite. What's the fun part? Wait, is he about to? No. There's no way this movie could be that awesome, right? Right?
I love to jam it to the floor, let me twice spots roar.
We could have been doing this the whole time?
No, my fellow gorehounds, you are not hallucinating. The driller killer just materialized a rockabilly song out of thin fucking air, and then proceeded to murder the shit out of Sheila. My only question is, why wasn't this the whole fucking movie? Seriously, this is awesome, but this over here, this is shit. This, awesome, this, shit. Why not more this and less this? God fucking damn it, movie, why do you have to make me so fucking crazy?
I can't get no satisfaction.
Excuse me, Mr. Jagger, but that's what you call a double negative. So what you're really saying is you can get satisfaction. Yeah.
Anyway, Courtney and Amy escape out the window because I guess the idea of running away finally hit them. Though personally, I would have avoided climbing up the construction site because that will just leave them more vulnerable, but hey, beggars can't be choosers. Watch as the stunt lady slowly climbs down and carefully pretends like she's falling. Oh man, my eyes are so deceived, it's almost as if she's actually gonna die!
Amy, don't let go!
After Amy's demise, Courtney runs to the roof, grabs a torch, and the final confrontation with the driller killer begins. Light that sucker up, Courtney. Let's watch him burn.
And that was Slumber Party Massacre II, and truth be told, I got some really mixed feelings about this. Hello? Oh, hey, Count Jacula, how's it hanging? Wait, what? What do you mean there's a twisty twist? It's a Slumber Party movie. There can't possibly be more complex things you could do with it. I mean, the driller killer fucking kills people, and then the fucking driller killer is killed, and then he's dead, and the movie's over, right? Wait, what? Oh no.
So, after being cared for by emergency personnel, Courtney sees Amy on a stretcher, and that's when this whole movie goes to hell. Why? Well, you'll just have to see for yourself.
Yes, it was all a dream. Not a single bit of the movie actually happened. But hold on to your butts, kids, 'cause we're not done yet. Oh no, we're not done yet.
Courtney turns around, her boyfriend becomes the driller killer, and then she wakes up again. This time in a mental hospital where the movie promptly ends. I don't even know what is even the hell anymore. Slumber Party Massacre II is a mixed bag for me. On one hand, it has the most badass killer of the whole franchise, but on the other, he feels completely out of place in his own movie. I mean, I'm always down with the idea of a Slashabilly musical. I'm just not sure Slumber Party Massacre was the right franchise to bring this to me. Seriously, the rock and roll aspect never quite gels with the rest of the story. Like, why would Courtney hallucinate a psycho Fonzie if it's intended to be the same killer as the first movie, which many of the shots actually imply? And what the heck does rock and roll have to do with her PTSD to begin with? Also, did any of the movie even happen? Now, to be fair to the ending, the director did say there are two main readings of it, one being that none of it happened and Courtney's been locked up since the first film, or that it all happened and Courtney's been reliving it night after night. The first interpretation makes the most sense, though it still raises the question of why rock and roll, and pretty much renders the whole fucking movie pointless. And the second interpretation presents a whole slew of new questions like, who the fuck is this guy? Why is that happening? Why is anything happening? Is this real life? Or is this fantasy? Caught in a landslide, can't escape from Slumber Party.
Now, with all that being said, I would still recommend this movie based purely on the fact that it's batshit insane, and I've never seen anything quite like it. And there's something to be said for that. Anyway, my fellow gorehounds, I'm gonna go get started on my Slumber Party Massacre 3 script, which will hopefully not take as much time and be as complicated as this one was. Hopefully. And until then, peace out, my fellow gorehounds, and I'll catch y'all later.
Oh God, anybody got any tranks?
I wanna be your Tokyo convertible. I wanna have fun with you. I just love going through the motion. I just love going through the motion. I wanna be your Tokyo convertible. I wanna have fun with you. I just love going through the motion. I just love going through the motion. Going and going and going and going and going. Going through the motion. Going and going and going and going and going. Going through the motion. Going and going and going and going and going through the motion. Going and going and going and going and going through the motion.
Holy. Oh, it was just a dream. Well, that's relieving. Wait, does this... Oh, God. Now I have to do the whole review over again!
Thank you, my fellow Gorehounds, for tuning in to yet another exciting episode of Blood Splattered Cinema. Be sure to check out my official Blood Splattered Cinema Facebook page and follow me at The Horror Guru on Twitter. And be sure to check out my website, www.bloodsplatteredcinema.com. And most importantly, be sure to tell all your friends about this show if you liked this episode, because really, word of mouth is the most useful tool us video producers have. So, exploit the shit out of it, why don't ya? Or you can, not do that and, just keep it to yourself because you're a greedy bastard and shit. And you know what? I'm gonna go get a fucking sandwich or something because I'm a little bit hungry. Peace out, my fellow Gorehounds.